A New Roads police officer is on leave tonight.
What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, that's right. That police officer was placed on paid administrative leave this week after dirty text messages surfaced about a teen claiming the cops sexually assaulted him. A police officer in the city of New Roads, the target of an investigation that could result in criminal charges after videos and text messages surfaced of an officer allowing teens to play with his gun, flip on the lights in his unmarked cruiser, and more.
You better go back inside before you call.
That officer has been with the department for less than a year and was sidelined when allegations arose he crossed the line with minors at his house.
One 17-year-old with the documented things in the text, he's alleging that he woke up and this guy was basically caressing him almost, or cuddling in a way, and had unzipped his pants and began to fondle him, which he got up and tried to run to the bathroom, and this officer followed him and dropped to his knees and asked to perform oral sex on him.
Eugene Collins with the Baton Rouge NAACP says his organization got involved.
All of his weapons there, marijuana.
After being asked to help vet the complaints by attorney Ron Haley, who is working with the teens' parents.
And everything these kids said lined up. The phone number they gave was consistent with what we found would be this guy's phone number. And the messages were just extremely disturbing.
The text messages obtained by the WBRZ investigative unit are unsettling. A 17-year-old writes to the cop, "I'm 17 and I was asleep. You sexually assaulted me. I told you plenty of times that I only saw you as a brother." A message from the cop's phone reads, "I've been trying to remember what happened and I honestly don't remember." The messages go on to say, "Why did you unbutton my pants when I was sleeping? Please tell me the trust. I won't be mad. Why you kept asking to suck my expletive? Why?" The response, "I've been trying to figure out how to explain this in a coherent way, man."
These kids were allegedly given drugs and alcohol and marijuana. They were allowed to smoke marijuana in their home. They were allowed to play with his service weapon. They were allowed to play with his undercover unit.
The messages WBRZ obtained also show the cop telling the teen about a case he was working. It was the wrong house. Did have to detain a Karen, though. Wish we could have tased her, though. She was being an irate expletive.
Police officer, former military, you know.
Collins says when this was brought to Chief Kevin McDonald and Mayor Cornell Duke's attention, they both took swift action.
I tell you, I'm extremely impressed with how Mayor Dukes handled this situation. And working in concert with our sister branch in New Roads, as well as our statewide convention, we were asked to assist in this matter. But immediately upon contacting Mayor Dukes was meeting with us that evening.
Police Chief Kevin McDonald told us today they will do everything above board and will be transparent. If the facts come out that the officer broke the law, he will be dealt with accordingly. And the teens are supposed to be interviewed next week. WBRZ has made an editorial decision not to identify that officer unless he's disciplined or faces criminal charges.
We will see what happens. Chris, thank you.